So we get to the Twitter breakdowns. They're like, yo, Canadian tuxedo. They said Kendrick was wearing a Canadian tuxedo. I've never heard that, but apparently this is a Canadian tuxedo. Is it? I mean, I don't know. Let's Google it. Let's Google it and figure it out, right? Canadian tuxedo. I I think part of this is fans not willing to just let go of that. Oh, let's see.
Subscribe button yet, please do that right now. It really, really helps us out. We are here every week talking about men's fashion, lifestyle.
I mean, this has been on every magazine cover. I mean, from GQ to Details to like the Rake. It's always, it's a cool look, you know? Denim on denim, it's kind of rugged. It can be kind of dapper. It's like a mix of the denim on denim look.
Jacket, you really want to make sure you find something that fits you.
Okay, I guess this is like an example of it. Let's just look at some random Canadian tuxedo. Let's see, what's that? USA Today is reporting that he takes another subtle dig at Drake. Why do they call it Canadian tuxedo? The term reportedly originated in 1951 after Bing Crosby refused entry to a hotel in Vancouver, British Columbia, because he was wearing a denim top and denim bottoms. After learning of the incident, Levi Strauss and Company designed a tuxedo made entirely of denim for Crosby as a publicity stunt. What? A Canadian tuxedo is a colloquial term for wearing a jean shirt or a denim jacket with jeans. The term reportedly originated in 1951 after Bing Crosby. I think Kendrick was thinking this deep. GQ even reported on it. Kendrick took another victory lap on Grammy night in a Canadian tuxedo. Kendrick Lamar appeared for the first time last night during Grammy's ceremony midway through the broadcast when he ascended on stage with a barely contained smile to accept the Record of the Year honors for his Death Blow diss track, Not Like, oh my God. This is my neck of the wood, blah, blah, blah. He looked notably, if not bindingly, laid back in a faded blue denim jacket by Mason Margiela, which he wore buttoned over a white t-shirt with blue jeans and a Martine Rose black leather dress shoes. The last time he graced the stage, he wore a full Martine Rose look. Let me see how he looked last time. Oh, he looked like this last time. Oh. Wow. He accessorized with a diamond-covered Jesus piece and a custom denim Dodgers cap. Yo, chat. I ain't gonna lie, chat. LA been on a win streak. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yo, chat, tell me if I'm hating on LA. Who was the Rams playing? Nigga, I was rooting for them niggas to lose. I'm like, the Dodgers won in baseball versus the Yankees? Kendrick over here like rocking like he think like bruv, we can't have the LA Rams winning no fucking Super Bowl. It's no. LA has been on a win streak in terms of entertainment. I still think Los Angeles as a whole is I don't think it's a dope place to visit. I haven't been there in years. It's trash, if you ask me. But I do think entertainment-wise they've been winning, as a fact. Holy. All right. Other things that happened at the Grammys. Actually, let me Okay. There's a few other moments that did happen. Let's see. Oh, by the way, we got to get to so the Grammys apologized to Weeknd? We're not off of this Kendrick shit yet. We're not off of that yet. Trust. Because we have to get to the reaction of Drake's dad, and we're gonna get to Drake's album or whatever. Let me see. Grammy. I can't believe they apologized to Weeknd. Why did they wait? Hold on. Let's see.
I'm Grammy-winning artist and global superstar, The Weeknd.
Wait, what? The full performance? Wait, The Weeknd performed? I ain't watched the whole thing, I ain't gonna lie. The Weeknd performed in the Grammys? I thought they apologized to the nigga. What? I heard they apologized. Let me see.
Thank you, Trevor, and thank you to everyone here and to everyone watching for your generosity.
I thought The Weeknd said he wasn't never going to fuck with the Grammys. Same with Drake. The Weeknd Grammys tweet. Like back in the day, he said he would never fuck with them. He says, this is in 2020. The Grammys remain corrupt. You owe me, my fans, and the industry transparently. Then he says, collaboratively plan the performance for weeks not to be invited. In my opinion, 0 nominations equal you're not invited. And he said there were, And I thought he wasn't going to submit. I thought he wasn't submitting shit. Submit. I thought he said he wasn't submit. Yeah, he stopped submitting. I guess he submitted this year, and I guess he squashed the beef with them. Let's hear. I get maybe something happened with the performance. I don't think they apologized for how they treated him in the past. I think they apologized for his performance. They fucked it up, I think. Let's hear.
Tonight, this is the power of music and what I always knew this Academy could do. When I took on this role back in 2020, I wanted the organization to change and modernize so we could be better and serve this dynamic and global music community. But my early days were not exactly straightforward. The Academy faced some real criticism from many in our music community. Some artists were pretty vocal with their complaints. I remember waking up to the headlines that The Weeknd called out the Academy for a lack of transparency.
Oh, so he's talking about it. Oh, he's actually being pretty straightforward. Yeah, they called you out for the Grammys remain corrupt. You owe me and my fans and the industry transparency. Okay.
Our awards. He went so far as to announce he was boycotting the Grammys. Well, that made for some interesting reading over breakfast. But you know what? Criticism is okay. I heard him. I felt his conviction. What we all want is an organization dedicated to the well-being of all music makers, and one that reflects the entire music community for now and for future generations. So over the past few years, we've listened, we've acted, and we've changed. We've launched initiatives like the Black Music Collective, Women in the Mix, Academy Proud, and others. We have completely remade our membership, adding more than 3,000 women voting members. The Grammy electorate is now younger, nearly 40% people of color, and 66% of our members are new since we started our transformation. This year, the 13,000 voting members of the Academy nominated their peers and voted for the winners that you're seeing on this stage tonight. It's a system rooted in fairness, integrity, and the principle that every voice in our community matters. Now, charting a new course is never easy. There's still work to be done, but I firmly believe we're on the right path. As we've seen tonight, music is a powerful force for good. It heals us, It unites us, and we need that in this city right now. With that in mind, on a truly special night, what better way to bring us together
Yo, chat.
than this next artist, someone who has seen the work the Academy has put in. I'm so honored to leave you with a sentence that I wasn't sure would ever be said on the Grammy stage again. My friends, my fellow music makers, please join me in welcoming back none other than four-time Grammy-winning artist and global superstar, The Weeknd.
This is where I know, hey, this to me was the prime epitome of, like, every time when I'm a Drake fan, my nigga. When I tell people I don't like the lawsuit, people are like, no, it's because you're getting paid by UMG. You're on their dick. I'm gonna lie, me and Drake has talked about it. I won't share those conversations here at this point. It's not because I fuck with UMG. I've sat here, got money from them, and talked dumb shit about them, whether it's particular label. But what I know is that what music is damn near a Ponzi scheme. I'm telling you this. It's a Ponzi scheme by the people who own 85% of streamed music. What happened here to me is The Weeknd realizing, yo, okay, we get it. You got slighted by the Grammys, but UMG is very locked in with the Grammys. Y'all are going to piece it up. This is why I was saying, even with Drake, I'm like, yo, before it was the headline, Weeknd and Drake, even though they weren't cool, really. Weeknd and Drake, they're boycotting the Grammys. Look what ended up happening. Now the Grammys are awarding the song that's kicking Drake's back in. They gave that 5 Grammys. And look who came back to perform at the Grammys. The nigga that don't like Drake neither. You think Universal ain't got nothing to do with that? Think about it. You don't think Universal got nothing to do with that? Universal's probably sat The Weeknd down. Yo, check this out, bro. Hey, your next album, which he just dropped. Next year, you're going to get showered with awards. Trust. But we need you to play ball. Show up, perform your new song, get you what you got to do. They're not going to diss no more. If you ask me, that's what's happening. This is why I believe for an artist to go against the system. For artists to go against the system, let me tell you this. All you got to see is this. When I seen this, I said, Drake, you're in some trouble. Hold on. Right here. If you don't know, this is Lucian Grange. This is Dr. Dre, Swiss Beats. Once I seen this, Dr. Dre, who historically has been a part and helped Interscope Records. Kendrick comes through Interscope Records. He's still, even though he's now quote unquote kind of indie, he's distributed through Interscope Records. Dr. Dre, who him and Jimmy Iovine struck all these amazing deals with Apple and did all that stuff. Interscope Records, shady aftermath. You should know that. That's how G Unit got. You should know that. Lucian, CEO of UMG, high-fiving it with Interscope. It's Kendrick label. It's Dr. Dre. It's a legend too. Let me not. Here's what I'm trying to say. If Drake didn't watch this shit and say, UMG just told me, fuck you and fuck off, he's delusional. And I know he's not delusional. I know he's not delusional. They essentially, when you seen this award show, when the president of UMG shows up here And he's doing all this celebrating that blah, blah, blah. If y'all think these award shows are surprises, you're wrong. If y'all think all of this is by the roll of a die, you're wrong. Now, do I think they did all this to show Drake some shit? No. Drake's like, I love his music, but he's not that important. I think they're to show that music will continue with or without your bitch ass. If you ask me. Because at the end of the day, if it was Drake up there winning, Lucian wins. If it's Kendrick up there winning, Lucian wins. You know who it wouldn't help Lucian? And actually kind of would. If it was Future winning, because Future not on his label. Future is on Epic, which is on Sony. But Future did a joint album, 2 of them, with Metro, that's on the same label as Drake. So this was like the lawsuit epitomized. Lucian wins no matter what. When I seen Dr. Dre, I said, Dr. Dre has transitioned from he's a legend as an artist and a producer. But Dr. Dre at this point, he's playing the executive game. Interscope is up 10. Interscope just brought back all the goddamn awards. Remember, did Taylor Swift get, how many awards she got? How many Grammy? Taylor, let me just look up her name. Did she win any of them? She walked away empty-handed. Wow. Let me put this in perspective for y'all, chat. Your 2 biggest labels at UMG, by the way, is Daddy Lucian. If Kendrick wins or Drake wins, he wins. As long as it's within the family. That's why we're going to get to the Future and Metro, and we'll get to that. Here's the thing. Republic, let me look up Republic Records Grammys. Republic. That was a year ago. Let me look at, they'll point out if any of their artists won this time around. It's kind of quiet over here. Last post was talking about iHeart Music Award. It's kind of quiet over here. Well, actually, they got the Weeknd. Okay, yeah, they do got the Weeknd, but the Weeknd didn't. He's not nominated like that. He just dropped a new album. So essentially, the 2 biggest labels, we got Republic, Universal. They're both under Universal. Oh, did I say something twice? Republic, Interscope, sorry. They're under Universal. It's clear, especially after last night, Interscope is up. So the heavy hitter label of Republic with Taylor Swift, Drake, Post Malone, Weeknd looked a little light last night. Here's my point. Daddy Lucian don't give a fuck who win as long as it's within his conglomerate. So when I see this high 5, I'm like, oh, man. Lucian wins no matter what. But the people that work at Republic, number one, I think Drake already got smoke with him. And then they probably upset already. Because they ain't got no artist that's doing shit except, the Weeknd performed. All right. Can't believe they apologize to the Weeknd, but I get it. Holy shit. Okay. Before we we're gonna get to Drake's, his music, and he did announce some new music, and I'll give a wrap up of what I think is gonna happen. Let me just look at some other random moments that happened. What is this? We did see that. Oh, my boy Kai Cenat met Vibes Cartel. One done. You see me?
Wow, boss! Mama, you look good in my youth.
Respect.
Bro, yo, no. You don't understand. Yo, bro, Vibes Cartel.
Yeah.
Let me sit here right in front of you and give you your flowers, bro. Welcome back home, bro. Welcome, bro. I know you're having an amazing time right now.
Of course.
Vibes Cartel, the GOAT, man. Yo, Kai Cenat, I don't know if I know you're Jamaican from what I understand. I think your parents have a Jamaican background. I'm glad you showed so much love to Vibes Cartel. This is a hero of mine. This is my dog, my favorite artist, somebody who grew up in, a very small plot of land called Jamaica that I also grew up at. And, me trying to achieve greatness was watching him achieve greatness. And he hasn't been to America in so long, but somehow he was granted a visa that he could come up here because he was nominated for a Grammy for Best Reggae Album. He didn't win. They gave it to Bob. Listen, when it comes to reggae albums, Bob Marley wins every year. And you might be like, what?
So I'm not gonna lie, gang. Kendrick Lamar sweat. I'm not surprised, bro. If you listen to what I said the last time we spoke about this, I knew Kendrick Lamar was gonna come around and just like sweep the whole thing. Like, bro, it's K-Dot. Like, if you want to keep it a being, bro, Not Like Us, you have to think about the impact of Not Like Us. Like, okay, even I genuinely think the allegations that he made are fake. But like, bro, honestly, in a beef at this point, just make up anything, bro. Like, it's like what Akademiks always says. It's better to be liked than right. They like Kendrick. People already don't like Drake. And like, you're bringing up all this old stuff, old videos, you feel me? So, Kendrick, man, you basically, I'm not gonna lie. I will say this. Drake is helping it too. Drake is hurting his own career while Kendrick already did what he did to Drake's career. I'm not gonna lie. In a point in time, Akademiks said Kendrick, like Drake never hears Not Like Us. Like, no one would ever play Not Like Us around Drake or anything. So he never knew how big the song really was. Like, yes, it was the biggest song in the world. Everyone playing it. But now, bro, hey, man. Proud of Kendrick. I'm not going to say he doesn't deserve it. He had the biggest song in the world. Yeah. That's all I really have to say. Hopefully Drake could bounce back, go on track. Bro, the Super Bowl's coming up in less than, it's like 5 days and the Super Bowl's coming up. Man, it's going to be crazy seeing Kendrick perform it there. It's your boy Big Egg News and I'm out.